Good morning. This is Kurt Ness with Ness Brothers, Realtors and Auctioneers. And here I'm talking about one of my favorite subjects, our 55 plus relocation services. The information I'm going to be talking about, you can go to this website. Again, this is my expensive prop. I have tried to research to do a screen share with Facebook Live, but I didn't have enough time. So hopefully in the following weeks, I will have mastered that particular skill. The purpose of these videos or these live Facebooks is to help educate people so that through the process of the 55 plus relocation, basically, like I said, process, that the more people are informed, then it helps them have less stress in their life. And my belief is that by education and by creating a plan and executing that plan, you can reduce stress and accomplish what you need to do. So we've posted these different videos at our website, and the information I'm going to talk about today will also be posted. I'll get a hold of CJ and have her do it, so at the end of the day, it will be there. So that being said, through the process of working with people that are doing a transition, something came up this week that really made me start to see that there is a need to provide additional information. And that's really what the 55 plus relocation service is all about, is understanding a person's situation and giving them options. Now, a lot of times I'm talking to people making a transition, and I started to think about a little bit this morning when I was going to talk, what causes those transitions? Well, transitions can be caused because of health. They can be caused by a number of things, but one of the things is that people, because of maybe a death in the family, a loved one, as an example, that they realize that the home that they're in is too large and they need to downsize. And when dealing with individuals that have gone through the loss of a loved one, I'm encountering more and more of grief. These people going through grief, and grief is only natural. If they didn't grieve, then in my thinking, they didn't have any type of relationship with that person. And one of the things that I talked about in prior Facebook sessions is the fact that I am a member or on the board of Visiting Nurse and Hospice. And I've really enjoyed that position because it has introduced me to a lot of great people, number one, and a lot of great resources that I have been able to apply when dealing with individuals that are making this transition. And I had a scenario this week that drove that home. I was talking to an individual that a year ago had lost their wife. And as I'm talking to them on the phone, got emotional and broke down, and gave me the opportunity later that day to sit down and talk with them. And because I'm on Visiting Nurses Board, one of the programs that they offer, they have the Peggy F. Murphy Community Grief Center, and this is right off of Homestead Road. And this is a free service that individuals can go to. It's an ongoing grief support groups. And when I was talking to this individual, I was kind of going over, and I'm looking off to the right because, again, I couldn't share this document. But they have regular meetings twice a month or weekly that deal with support groups of people that are going through grief. And I like this one paragraph they have. It says, awareness that grief may affect every aspect of our lives is the beginning of our healing process. These programs focus on grief and loss and are designed to provide any adult who has suffered the death of a loved one an opportunity to explore, learn, and feel support in a safe environment. And I'm going to upload this document because I think, in fact, not only upload it, but I'm going to go to one of these sessions because the more educated I can be, then I can pass this information on. But these are grief support for any loss due to death. They have grief support specifically for women. They have grief support for men's group. They have grief support if like the loss of a pet. And these are meetings that take place really all over Fort Wayne and even some of the surrounding communities. And so I guess I encourage people that if you know someone, go to our website, the 55 Plus Relocation Service, look under documents, or if you can't find it, just email me, but we'll be happy to send this brochure out to you. Because again, the more educated we can be, the more of a resource we can be to pass useful information on to people. We're really just, in a way, a blessing to the people. And I think that's one of our goals, and that's one of Ness Brothers' goals, is to give people useful information to help get them through this tough time. So if this video has been of help, please share it. I have a meeting at 9 o'clock, so that's why I'm starting a little before 9. But again, thank you for your time and have a great day and stay dry.